Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from Nebo. Now this here is their Cryket. They sent this to me, they wanted me to test and review this light. It comes in this box. Now the interesting thing about this, there's no user manual in this box. Everything you need to know about the light, how it works, is on the box. So it's pretty interesting how they did that. I'm going to show you the features here. 250 lumens on the white LED, which is the thrower. 240 lumens for the cob LED, which is the floodlight. And it has a red LED at 15 lumens. So let's wait no further. Let's open this up, see what's in. And I'll show you the more of the box here. As you can see, lighting instructions are on this telling you how to work it, but we'll go over that. They literally put it on all sides of the box. So it's pretty interesting here. Now this here is a complete kit. Comes with batteries. Nothing else is in the box but just the light. And there it is. Does have a pretty heavy duty clip on here, and you can remove this if you don't want this on there. This is a magnetic tail, and it is very strong. And with the batteries that are inside, it can hold its own weight. So that shows that it's strong enough to be able to place vertically, even upside down, on any metal surface. Great for mechanics, people that work on appliances, or just you working somewhere in your house needing that light. There it is, ready to go. Easy placement. There's the power switch here. Now this here on the barrel actually has a rubber coating on it. Help you grip it a little bit better. It's actually a pretty nice sized. Nice thing about this angle light that you can actually make it into a regular flashlight. And you can make it at different angles. So if you want to aim it, have it shoot on something or point to an area that you're working on, you've got it ready to go. The style and design on this is nice. It's got that gray bezel here. The machining and finish is good. Again, you can table stand that in any position that you want. Alright, we're going to take a look here at the LED here. Now as you can see, this is a cob LED around the outer edge of that reflector. Then you have the main LED. Now I don't have any literature on what LED this is, so I'm just showing it to you for reference. Try to get my, there we go. Get you a good look at that. Alright, so now let's go ahead and open this up and I'll show you the battery types that it runs on. Straight contact point. This is spring loaded. And again, same goes for the inside, being the same way. Now the batteries here were already in it, so I'll go ahead and take this out here. The batteries here that are in it are the Nebo. These are alkaline cells. If I can get my camera to focus. So alkaline, AAA cells, one-time use. You can use rechargeable cells in here if you would like. Now this here is the battery carrier, or some people want to call it a cartridge. You can see there, this goes down to the head of the light. Alright, so now let's go ahead and put it all back together. Now that we got that back together, let's go ahead and go over the UI. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on here. Turns on the main LED thrower. And we'll go over the beam here. Kind of see it's got a nice centralized hotspot. A little bit of bleeding around the edges. Of course, nice spill area, wide. And it does have a cutoff area, but not abrupt. So, and then we can go down. If we press and hold, we can go down to the lowest light output. Now it does have what appears to be PWM on the lower levels, so we're going to go to the next LED, which is the cob LED. Turn on the main LED again, goes back. Now we'll click it again. That is the cob LED. As you can see, it's just pure flood. And that's actually pretty impressive on that. Really nice wide beam on that. Now on this LED you can do the same thing. Press and hold to go down. That's the lowest level. Now you turn it off. After it's been on for a minute on a level or that you have it on, or the LED, next time you hit the power button it will shut off. So we'll start over again. Go through there. Now we're on the red LED. Same beam pattern as the cob. Now this here you can't adjust the light output on, so this is it. Now the interesting thing about this, you do have a quick access to the red LED by pressing and holding from off. You can access the red LED. So no need to go through the other light outputs. Great for conserving your night vision. Turn that off again. Now this light will remember the last light output. It's just the way you've got to do it in order for it to memorize it. So we're going to turn on the main LED. Lower it down just a little bit. Right there, we're going to wait a few seconds here. Now we're going to turn it off. Double click. It'll go right back to the last light output that you had it on. So the main LED here is the only one that you can actually memorize the light output. Load on the lowest one. You can raise it back up if you want. Still a pretty easy to use light. Quickly go through those light outputs. And that's all there is to this light. Appears to be good quality, especially for the price point that you'll pay for this. Running on AAA cells, you can get those anywhere. That's another plus. So let's wait no further. Let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the Nebo Cryket, and let's see how this does. And as you can see, water spouts 35 feet from where I'm standing, making 65 feet. Now this is the thrower portion of it. Fence line there, see the beam. Tree line, fence line. Got some range on it, as you can see. Let's see if it'll make the tree of life. And it does. Look at that. Nice spill area. Pretty large. Do a before and after here. I'm only going to do the highest outputs on this because the PWM on the lower outputs is a little bit of a pain, but can't see it with my eyes, but can on the camera. So I'll show you what I mean when I get on the fence here. If I lower it down, you'll start seeing it. See the PWM there? So that's why I'm just going to keep it on the highest output, and it disappears. And that's amazing. So now we're going to turn it off, and we're going to use the flood portion of it. See how it does. There's the flood. Look how much visibility you have here with this beam clear out past the sides. This is just incredible. And it is making 35 feet. And it is actually making 65 feet faintly to that tree there. So that's pretty impressive. There it is on the fence. That looks incredible wide flood beam. See there, it's got some good reach. I'll lower it here. There. Got the PWM on there. So definitely on the lower outputs, that is. Go real low. See it there? Alright, so now we're going to do the red. Let's see how it does. There's the red LED. And you can see probably about 25 feet. See if it'll make it to the water spout. And it's not there. Close, but not. Because of the way the beam is so wide. Alright. Hope you enjoyed those Nebo shots. Okay, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Not a bad light at all. I was actually pretty surprised. Now, this is not a huge output for this light, but definitely has both flood and throw all in one light. Now unfortunately the only downfall I see is you can't run them both together. Now I understand that that would really drain the batteries quickly, but it's up to the user if they want to use it for that short amount of time, which what I would do. So it would have been neat if that would have been able to been achieved. Now I understand that of course the batteries would probably drain quite a bit faster, but in any case would have been a nice little feature in my opinion. Other than that, being magnetic angle light, and you've got the adjustable angles that you can put that at, really get that sweet spot that you're looking. Or if you're painting something with the floodlight, you can really aim it really nice on whatever you're looking at. The fact that you can use it as a regular flashlight for everyday carry. You know, this is really a budget light, so it's budget friendly. Plus it comes with the batteries. Now the batteries are okay. Recommend using a rechargeable cell or a lithium cell if you have them. Unfortunately, if I had some AAAs I would have used it, but unfortunately I'm waiting for more to come in. So overall build quality is good. Everything else about this light, I think its price point is right on par with its performance. Having some really nice features, especially with the floodlight and everything in there, really makes this a nice compact idea for someone not wanting to spend a lot of money or having two different lights, than having it all in one, plus it being an angle light. Really another neat little idea on this, and the size is pretty compact as well. Now I want to thank Nebo for sending me this Cryket to review. Now if this is something you are interested in getting, especially after seeing those night shots, I'll leave a link in the description on their eBay store and Amazon store where you can pick this up in case you're interested in getting it. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this review of this Nebo Cryket. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these Nebo lights to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care.